Hello and welcome to the channel. Remember the resident electoral commissioner REC officer Udu Yunusa Hari trending for the last few days because of waiting him do when he go declare Nigeria's supposed first female governor winner when them still they count results. Well, Yawa don Gassam as President Buhari don't give go ahead for the guy to be suspended as well as face serious prosecution. Like this, him go do jail time for just that singular misstep. Waiting even possess him to do that kind thing. How much will them pay him? How him think say waiting he do save go take fly? Serious questions when only him go fit answer. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Buhari okays suspension of Adamawa REC prosecution F. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the immediate suspension of Udu Yunusa Hari, the resident electoral commissioner REC of the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC in Adamawa State. According to a statement from the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation SGF, Mr. Boss Mustafa, the REC's suspension would subsist pending the completion of an investigation by the Inspector General of Police on the conduct and actions of Yunusa Hari during the April 15 supplementary election in Adamawa State. The President has directed the immediate investigation and prosecution, if found liable, of Hari by the Inspector General of Police, said Willie Bassi, Director, Information in the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, OSGF. Also, the President has directed investigation by the Inspector General of Police, Director General of the Department of State Services, DSS, and the Commandant General of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, of the role of their officers in aiding and abetting the conduct and actions of Udu Yunusa Hari, and if found culpable, appropriate disciplinary actions to be meted out to them, the statement added. Recall that INEC had on Monday suspended the Adamawa REC Yunusa Hari for usurping the powers of the Chief Returning Officer, CRO, Mele Lamido, and unilaterally returned the All Progressives Congress APC governorship candidate, Senator Aisha Binani, as duly elected, even when collation had not been concluded, sparking a controversy. The declaration of election results is the responsibility of the returning officer and not the resident electoral commissioner. INEC then summoned the REC and Mele Lamido to its headquarters in Abuja. But Mele Lamido on Tuesday returned to Adamawa to conclude the collation, after which he declared incumbent Governor Ahmadu Fintiri elected. In another development, INEC has denied reports that its officials deployed to supervise the Adamawa State Governorship rerun poll paid a nocturnal visit to the State Government House, ostensibly to rig the poll for incumbent Governor Fintiri. INEC National Commissioner and Chairman of its Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Okoye, made the denial in a statement yesterday. He said, "The attention of the Commission has been drawn to a statement by a candidate in the recently concluded Adamawa State governorship election, in which officials deployed for legitimate duty in the state were alleged to have undermined the electoral process after a discreet nocturnal visit to the government house and ostensibly met with one of the candidates in the election, who gave them a list of collation and returning officers deployed for the election. Ordinarily, the Commission does not join issues with partisan actors, particularly where no evidence has been provided. To set the record straight, no such visit or meeting took place, let alone the compilation of any purported list of collation and returning officers. Such a meeting would have been contrary to the oath of neutrality that we all swore to. Moreover, every conscientious observer would have noticed that the Commission appointed and retained only one returning officer for the governorship election, who also doubled as the state collation officer for the presidential election. Like all returning officers nationwide, he was issued with a letter of appointment by the Commission on the Resident Electoral Commissioner (REC) in Adamawa State and was duly informed. The list of collation officers was also forwarded to the state with every page of the list personally endorsed by the chairman of the commission well ahead of the arrival of the national commissioners. Okoye said the same statement created the impression that the national headquarters of the commission specifically targeted Adamawa State in its deployment of national commissioners and other officials with the sole intention of influencing the outcome of the supplementary election held on April 15, 2023 and sidelining the REC. Nothing can be further from the truth. For the record, it has been the standard policy and practice of the Commission to deploy national commissioners, recs, and other staff from the headquarters or neighboring states for supplementary or off-cycle elections where doing so is considered necessary. In the case of Adamawa State, where supplementary governorship election was held in 69 polling units, 2 national commissioners were deployed, while for Kebbi State involving 142 polling units, 3 national commissioners were deployed. Similarly, 1 national commissioner each was deployed to Sokoto, Zamfara, Imo, Rivers, Ekiti, and Ogun states. This has been the standard practice of the Commission, of which all recs are informed in advance. Therefore, Adamawa State was not specifically targeted. In all other states, the recs worked cooperatively with the national commissioners except in Adamawa State for reasons that are now obvious to all. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. The public is advised to discountenance these insinuations as nothing more than a claptrap. We also advise those behind the mischief to desist forthwith, as such fabrications have endangered the lives of our officials, both ad hoc and regular, engaged in legitimate election duties. We expect well-meaning citizens to act within the bounds of propriety and decency. Okoye added. Sequel to the controversy surrounding the just concluded governorship polls in Adamawa State, opposition political parties have called for the immediate arrest and prosecution of the state's resident electoral commissioner, REC, Udu Yunusa Ari. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.